Hey there, Taurus. Welcome to the channel. Sarah here. We're going to do a reading for you today for the week of November 24th to the 30th, 2025. Keep in mind, Taurus, this is just a general reading, so take only what resonates and leave out what does not. If you're interested in having a personal reading with me, you can go to my website, lionessmoonintuitivetarot.com, or you can email me directly at lionessmoonintuitivetarot@gmail.com, and we've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse trying to come out during the shuffle. So we'll see if that comes out. That means that there may be a repeating of a cycle, or somebody might want to do something over with you again. So we'll find out. As always, feel free to delegate the energies where you see fit. If I say I am talking about you, I could be talking about somebody who you're dealing with, and vice versa. Same goes to you, cross-watcher. All right, so Taurus, today we're going to do a Celtic cross for you. So let's cut this deck in three. So mote it be. First energy out, we've got the King of Swords. We've got the Page of Swords. We've got the Seven of Swords, all in the upright. Ooh. The Page of, all in the upright. I'm excited. People don't like reversals. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse, it came out, showing up in the future position. And we've got the Three of Cups in the hidden position here. Obviously, we're going to clarify all of this. There may be somebody coming in now. There may be some sort of communication coming in. The challenge has something to do communicating about something that they've learned or some sort of information that they've gained. Somebody's gained some sort of information, wants to communicate, and the challenge has something to do with maybe being honest about something here, or recognizing if somebody's being sneaky or strategic in any kind of way. And we're going to clarify all of this, and we're going to find out exactly what's going on. I'm just giving you the energies that are showing up at the forefront here. So we've got the Page of Wands in the past. Maybe there was some sort of free-spirited, exciting new beginning here, or there's something about good news or communication. So it could be a good thing. I'm just getting there with that Seven of Swords showing up in the challenge. That's kind of a red flag, because that has to do with either recognizing deception or being truthful. There's something about deception here in the challenge. We've got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. There's something about repeating a cycle here. And what you do not see is there's something about coming together in celebration, maybe a friendship of some sort. So we're going to find out what all of this is about. With the advice, we've got the Emperor, major for Aries. The external influence, we've got the Justice. This could have to do with something legal. I'm just going to say, with the King of Swords coming out was the first thing I thought, and now with the external influence showing up as the Justice, you could be dealing with a Libra. Libra, that is major for Libra. And the hopes and fears, the attachment card, we've got the attachment card. We've got the Devil here, major, a lot of majors in this part of the reading. We've got all three of them are majors, actually. So the ascending energy is all majors. The Devil it's obviously the fear, so we're going to have to clarify that, because I feel like the Devil is one of those cards where it can mean pretty much any of the 7 deadly sins, plus it could be obsession or possession or codependency, anything. Capricorn. Oh, and we've got another major here, all in the upright. Wow, I'm shocked. Look at all these uprights. We've got the Judgment coming out in the outcome here. The Judgment is in the outcome. Wow. An awakening of some sort. The overall energy of your reading is the Five of Wands in reverse. We're going to clarify all of these cards, and we're going to figure out how it is that all of this amalgamates to equal something to do with the Five of Wands in reverse. So the Five of Wands in reverse has to do with coming to a place of peace or avoiding conflict and chaos here. Could be about avoiding competition. So we're going to find out. Maybe it's just peace. I'm just getting that for some of you, this could be a legal thing. So let's start clarifying the Page of Wands. We've got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. No, we're not going to start out with that. We're going to start with this King of Swords. King of Swords is court card for Aquarius. Why is this King of Swords here? Why is the King of Swords here? We've got the Nine of Swords. Somebody's afraid. Somebody's really in their head about something here. About neglect. Somebody neglected something here with the Knight of Cups in reverse. That's my neglect energy. There's something went stagnant. Somebody neglected something here. And may have... We've got something came to light about somebody neglecting something here. And it looks like this happened because they felt like something was stagnant. We've got the Page of Swords in reverse. That is, the Page of Swords is in the focus, but it's in reverse here. I'm just going to say that something may have come to light for somebody about some sort of misinformation or gossip. It could be gossip. It's just I'm seeing some sort of misinformation surrounding a situation, or maybe somebody was not being honest about something here. I'm getting that it could be this person. Okay, so somebody is showing up here as wanting to talk about something, and it looks like this is causing some level of nervousness for them. So it looks like they want to be candid and real and direct here with the King of Swords showing up in the upright. They want to be real and direct about something. Now it looks like something has come to light here about what they feel is misinformation, or maybe it looks like they feel like something came to light about, or this could be you, about some sort of misinformation regarding the hopelessness of a situation, and what this entailed had something to do with something going stagnant. So probably a relationship going stagnant, and then somebody started to neglect the connection, is what I'm seeing. Can we get more? But it looks like somebody wants to talk about this. There's something that's unknown here with the book. There's something unknown here. Somebody wants to open up about something. It looks like we've got occupation, mature woman. Some of you may be writing a book. I have to say it because the book and the occupation together tells me that somebody might be writing something as now that there's an energy of somebody having grown up after having been in it could have been a tumultuous connection here. And maybe communicating this, or maybe writing about this. Maybe this person is concerned that that their reputation is going to be tarnished in some way. I don't know. I'm not saying that that's necessarily everybody's story I'm seeing, but it does look like they want to come in and divulge something. It may be something that's going to uncover something. It looks like whoever this is wants to have a mature conversation. They might see you as being in a position where you're willing to be mature enough to do this as well. I'm seeing a masculine and a feminine who are showing up as very mature here and able to have a real discussion about something that seems to have gone awry at some point in the past. Could have been recent past. All right. So what is this Page of Swords? Why is the Page of Swords? I had to say that about the book and the occupation. Somebody might actually be a writer. We've got death. Okay. The Empress in reverse. We got the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody wants to break the silence with you. So it looks like this is somebody who's been in no contact with you. Whoever this is, it looks like they are. I'm just gonna say, somebody wants to have a discussion with you here. They want to break the silence. I don't know that whoever this is taking full accountability for something here. And the reason why I'm saying this is because even though they're coming towards you in a mature way, I'm getting that for some of you, and this may not be everybody, but for some of you, this person may be disconnecting with somebody else. Now, what I'm seeing here is, you could be any of these energies, by the way. I need to be able to learn how to actually read this without delegating the energies, but I'm having a hard time with it. And when I've tried not to delegate, I get comments from people, especially on TikTok, saying, please delegate the energy. Just go with what you feel is natural. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm seeing here, honestly, Taurus, that whoever this is has maybe been watching you, gaining some sort of information about a side of you that they thought you had embodied, or maybe they thought you were, that you're proving that you have either outgrown something and you're more, so this could be somebody who you were connected to in the distant past. But it looks like whoever this is recognizing something about you that, that has been, I'm getting that there's something about you that may have come, you may have been more selfish in the past, or you may have been, just had this chronic energy of emptiness. The Empress is your energy. She's showing up in reverse here, and that's why I'm saying it this way, but I'm seeing that whoever this is recognizing something about how you have laid that part of yourself to rest, and they see you as having matured in some sort of way here. Now, they're gaining information about this, okay? But it looks like in order to break the silence with you, it's for some of you, they're walking away from something else. And whatever it is that they're walking away from, in order to make this work, is somebody who they have deep, strong feelings for. Whoever it is that they're walking away from is showing up as the Queen of Cups in the upright. Okay, so just be aware of that. For some of you. If somebody's coming towards you who wants to talk to you about something, and it just looks like they might be willing to do that. They might actually be willing to walk away from somebody here in order to make something work with you. Just, be aware of that. We've got message of concern. So there's something that they're coming through. They might actually be coming in to tell you about a death. It looks like there's something about that there. For some of you, this is, there could be something legal. I was getting that already with the King of Swords. Something is coming to light, though. Something came to light for whoever this is about something here. They want to be able to, it looks like, talk to you about something. It looks like it has something to do with neglect and not maybe things being stagnant. I'm getting that there's this energy of somebody who was selfish in the past and that part of themselves is gone now. I'm reading it as you. Please feel free to delegate the energies where you see fit. You could be the one going and talking to somebody about this energy if this does resonate with you. Why is the Seven of Swords here? That's why I'm saying there's something here that you may need to own up to here. Why is the Seven of Swords here? We've got the Three of Wands in reverse, somebody bridging a gap. And we've got the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. There's the Queen of Cups. Oh, so the person who they're walking away from is showing up as the Queen of Cups. So they're the ones who are being strategic here, is what it is. They're trying to strategize. Now, this is just the challenge. They're strategizing, bridging a gap with you. Now, when they're doing this, I'm seeing the Queen of... They're trying to avert disaster. This is what I'm seeing here. But they're doing it in a very dishonest way. I'm also seeing that there's a potential that whoever this is they're connected to whoever this is that they're connected to may need them in some way. So with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I'm just a second. I want to find out what this is all about. Why is this here? There's the Fox. Somebody's being it's showing up as this. I'm reading it as this person. They're trying to strategize something here. They're trying to strategize. It could be a legal separation. We've got the Child card. They keep showing up, by the way, as the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So that could just be Spirit indicating that this person is behaving childishly. I am seeing, though, that there could be a child with this person. I don't know. Maybe this is somebody who you had children with. I don't know that the person who they're walking away from is somebody who they have children with, though, because you're showing up as the Empress in reverse, and they're showing up as the Emperor. Why is the Page of Wands here in the past? Why is the Page of Wands here? We've got the Tower in reverse. And the Hermit. Okay, there's the Seven of Swords. Okay, so it's showing up here in the past that some sort of communication came in. Either you had administered some level of communication with whoever this is, and maybe they were ignoring it. Because I'm seeing here that they wanted to avert disaster here. And so maybe it's showing up here that this person was being introspective about. It's showing up that you're showing up as exes to each other. I'm getting that it was you who sent some sort of communication, and maybe it was ignored. This person is trying to strategize being able to answer you back, if that is the case, is what it looks like. But because they're connected to somebody else is what's showing up here. Can we get more on this? They're trying to avert disaster. They're doing it in a strategic way. We've got birds. Maybe there's a worry that people are going to talk at a distance. Maybe they're at a distance. Oh yeah, we've got something about public. So a part of the case, so somebody is in another connection. There's something that the two of you clearly have grown up or something since the two of you were together. Maybe you were co-parents at one point, or there's something about that type of energy. Maybe you were married, just in a strongly committed relationship. I'm getting here that I'm reading it as you felt neglected in a connection. Things went stagnant. Could be, I said things went stagnant and then the neglect happened. It could have been the other way around. The neglect happened and then things went stagnant, is what it very well likely could have been. Now what I'm seeing here is that somebody made an attempt to try and communicate here, and the other person, so either they talked to you and they had to try and hide this communication from somebody else, is what I'm seeing here, or they may not have communicated with you at all. They may have talked to other people, though, about you trying to communicate with them. If this is somebody who's at a distance from you, they may have, I'm seeing a lot of public energy here, and that's what I'm just saying what I'm seeing. I know this is a very, very detailed reading, so you've just got to take what resonates. So if there are certain details that don't fit into your story, don't take it. I'm giving every detail that I can see. So why is this Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Somebody wants to repeat a cycle here with you. Ooh. We've got 2 cards coming out here. We've got the Queen of Wands. This person is showing up as very attracted to you. We've got the 5 of Swords, and we've got the 2 of Swords in reverse. The 3 of Swords in reverse. This person wants to heal something. They want to give up on something else. And they're not, I'm getting that there's some level of dishonesty here. There's some sort of repeating of a cycle here. But somebody wants to make the difficult decision here to make this happen, is what I'm seeing here. They're showing up as very attracted to you. So let's see. This is somebody who it looks like most of you have been connected to whoever this is before. I don't know how long ago, but that's what's showing up. We've got communication with the letter and despair. They're showing up here as being sad. Oh, whoever this is may be going through financial difficulties, is what I'm seeing here. There's financial difficulties. That 5 of Swords energy, though, this winning at all costs energy, just be aware, and you're showing up as the Queen of Wands, you're at risk. I'm just going to say, it's going to be very, we've got the Devil showing up in the hopes and fears. We do see the Judgment, though. There's some sort of awakening. There's some sort of awakening. Why is this 3 of Cups in the hidden position? We've got the King of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Cups. This person is, for some of you, you may be dealing, I have to say it because I see it. This is twice now this person has come out as the King of Swords in reverse. This is a very, very difficult energy to deal with. This is somebody who's an intellectual narcissist, okay? So specifically, in a nutshell, this is somebody who has a lot of not so humble, unsolicited opinions about everything, and is very insecure actually about their actual intelligence, because they want to be an MIT professor, but they're actually somebody who pumps gas at the local gas station, and they're bitter about the fact that nobody recognizes their alleged intelligence. That's what I'm seeing here. But whoever this is, I'm not saying that's necessarily what you're dealing with. You might just be dealing with a liar. But we've got the Ace of Cups showing up here. So there's somebody who, this person wants to come together. They want to start new, is what I'm seeing. They want to start fresh. They want to reconcile. They want to get on the same page as you. They are showing up with financial issues, and it could be that there's something that whoever this is showing up as having hit a wall of some sort. So this is somebody who I'm just going to say what I'm seeing. For a lot of you, this is somebody who you were connected to maybe for some time. This may have been what you thought was going to be your forever person. You may have actually been married to whoever this is. Okay? They got themselves connected to somebody else, but it doesn't look like whoever it is that they got themselves connected to, they feel, I'm seeing that the person who they did get themselves connected to loves them a lot. With that Queen of Cups in the upright that continues showing up in that person's energy, that person has a lot of love for whoever this is, but I'm not getting that your person feels that strongly attached to them. They're feeling definitely more attached to you, and this person is very attracted to you. And I think that they're very drawn to the fact that you're showing up a lot more maturely than they feel like you showed up in the relationship. And so this person feels like they need to adjust themselves now to a level that they see you at. Now, like I said down here, though, with that King of Swords in reverse showing up here, this could be a facade, because in the unseen position, the King of Swords is showing up in the reverse here. So just be aware of that. Oh wait, we already did this deck. Let's do this one. Can we get more? For Taurus. Okay, so they may want to try it. It really, like we saw the Three of Pentacles in the upright, there could be a potential to make this work. This person may want to get themselves married to you. They choose you. Or they might be trying to figure out who it is that they choose. That's why this Three of Cups. I'm just saying, with that other person showing up as the Queen of Cups and you showing up as the Queen of Wands, just be aware that this person is still on the prowl, okay? They might be trying to figure out who it is that they want to try and make something official with. And that's what's showing up in the unseen position here. What's this Emperor? What's the Emperor? And it looks like there is strategy going on here. There's something about not dishonesty. We've got the Page of Wands in reverse. This person is showing up as being very difficult to communicate with, or this might be, it could be that your connection with this person, them being this, they're showing up as very narcissistic. I'm not saying they're necessarily narcissistic enough to get a diagnosis. I find narcissism to be very, very common. It is. It's common. It's common. Or at least in my life, it's been common. Maybe other people have had a completely different reality from me. I don't know. It seems common to me. But there's something about whoever this is, their energy, that brings something out in you that is not what you're feeling when you're not in their energy. That's what I'm seeing here. There's something about whoever this is that brings almost like the worst out in you. It looks like they are rushing back in, or they may rush back towards, that's what it is, just a second. Yeah. There's this energy of not being able to get along with each other, and somebody is going to rush out of this connection as quickly as they rushed in, is what I'm getting. So that's either going to be you or them. I'm just getting here in the current energies that whoever this is coming forward with a very compelling offer, is what it looks like. It looks almost like they're coming forward with an energy that is going to feel almost very difficult to resist. But I'm getting here that there's going to be communication issues for a lot of you, and you'll know this if this is somebody who you connected with, and there's something about somebody walking away from this and blocking as quickly as they came in, because I'm getting hyper defensiveness or defensiveness and not being able to get along with each other. And so if somebody's going to drop the burden, it's going to be too stressful. Somebody's going to rush back towards something else that they rushed away from. And it could be this person, because whoever this is showing up that they've been connected to somebody else, but they didn't make it that. They're still trying to figure out what they're looking for in a connection. So there's something that's still unclear to somebody here. And it looks like whatever this is, it's destined to fail. So for a lot of you, this person is coming in wanting passion with you. I'm just going to say there may be a very strong chemistry between the two of you. Just be aware that there's something about this strong passion that creates other passionate issues moving forward. Can we get more on this justice here? This person is showing up as wanting to... I'm getting here that this person wants to vindicate you in some way. Like this person holds you in high regard. If you get yourself reconnected to whoever this is, though, this kind of, it's going to set the situation up now where this person is going to, if you don't get reconnected with this person will always hold you in high regard. That's the risk. You get yourself reconnected with this person and then they start talking to other people about how awful it was to be connected to Taurus. It could be the other way around. It could be you in that energy. Well, there we go. The Page of Swords in reverse. That to me is misinformation, spreading misinformation, possibly gossip, if you guys aren't getting along. So this person is coming in to make things right. But if this person has, or if you don't know that this has happened, just be aware that this may have happened already. Whoever this is showing up as very vulnerable right now, maybe in a position where they see you as being somebody who can help them. Because whoever they're showing up is going through financial issues for a lot of you. But they do want to stop ignoring this. It's showing up very strongly, though, that this may be a hopeless situation. This is somebody who you've tried making things work with before. And you may try and do this, is what's showing up here. And you're going to have to awaken to something. They're showing up as somebody's concerned about something, or there is a concern. We've got concern about male, female, which... Okay, so there's some sort of work. I said that there was some sort of work. Maybe you are writing a book. Whoever this is concerned about their reputation. I'm just going to say there's some sort of concern about their reputation. There's some sort of work that you're doing. It could be in communications. Maybe you write. I don't know. There's something about what you're doing, and it looks like you're in a very mature energy that this person is concerned about. They're concerned that something's going to come out about them that's going to tarnish them in some way. Because it looks like whoever this is actually, they're showing up as very dishonest right now. And maybe a little bit narcissistic. Why is the devil here? So let's see, this is in the fear position. We've got the devil showing up in the attachment position. There's that 10 of Cups. This looks like an illusion. The devil is showing up as an illusion. They're exactly, this person's going to hold you back. The hope is that you reject this. Walk away. Because it's showing up as a hopeless situation. This person is coming in to feed you an illusion. They're coming in to future fake you. With the devil to the 10 of Cups, I'm getting future faking. And whatever it is that you went through with this person in the past is likely to repeat. And if you aren't fully awakened as to what it was that happened in the past that caused this issue, you're meant to be waking up to it. So you may need to repeat a cycle in order to wake up to something, okay? The fear is that you will succumb to this temptation, and if we succumb to temptation, we don't get delivered from evil. That's just a truism. All right, they're showing up as loyal. We've got the dog. We've got toil and labor. Oh yeah, this person is working on a plan to try and they might come in and try and take things slow. It does look like this person wants to try and, at the forefront of this person's consciousness, this person wants to make something work with you. I'm just telling you the energies that are coming up, and it's going to be up to you to decide whether you want to move forward with this or not. All right, so what is this judgment? Just be aware that there's some sort of dreamy energy that you may be getting yourself caught up in that isn't grounded, it's not rooted in reality, and it's going to lead to something very disappointing for a lot of you. if this resonates. We've got the Page of Cups. Somebody is, you've got an apology here. Oh, that's it. That's it, where they're going to figure out. I'm telling you, they're going to this. I'm telling you, it's showing up. Whoever it is that this person has walked away from, they are at very high risk of returning to that person. That's what I said. Whoever it is that they're walking away from is showing up as the Queen of Cups. It doesn't look like it's super serious. And they're very, very hung up on you right now. And obviously there's a lesson that both of you may need to learn with each other in order to know which direction to move into. I'm just getting that whoever this is going to hold you back in some way. If you are indeed going to write some sort of memoir or book, that's obviously not everybody's story, but I see it, so I'm going to mention it. This person is trying to stop that. Or they're concerned. They're concerned about some sort of communication. Yeah, they're going to walk away. They're going to realize that it was hopeless, and there is going to be an awakening. There's going to be an awakening, and whoever this is, you're both going to realize that you've wasted your time. There's no return on whatever it is that you've been trying to invest in, and they are going to return to that other person, is what's showing up here. They're going to realize what it is that they are looking for in a marriage. I'm being real about what's coming out. You may not be the Queen of Wands here. It's showing up that you are. We've got the Scythe. Yeah, somebody's cutting somebody out. It might be you. This could be you may have a family with whoever this is. Mature man. They are showing up as the Emperor to the mature man. But it looks like whatever it is, I'm just going to make sure I say this because I think it's very important. Marriage isn't for everyone. It's really not. Especially if it's a more traditional marital connection. It's not for everybody. And so you may try to get yourself connected to whoever this is. You may not. This is just a potential, okay? Thinking that that's what you actually want and realizing that that's not what you want. But it does look like for a lot of you, whoever this is they're going to wake up to something. Now, let's see here. We've got the 5. They're going to wake up to something about what they actually want, and it may not necessarily be whatever it is that it is for you, that you have to offer. That's because you're meant to be moving in a new direction. This person holds you back from going wherever it is you need to go. So if this person is holding you in high regard right now, you're at very high risk now of getting yourself into a situation where whoever this is going to realize something, and then they're gonna, as of right now, you're the one who got away, and you can keep it that way if you want. Or you can try to reconnect with this person, and it looks like for a lot of you, it's not going to work out. We've got the 5 of Wands in reverse. There's the 10 of Swords in reverse. The 2 of Pentacles in reverse. And the 3 of Swords in reverse. So it is showing up that this person is trying to avoid there being any conflict, competition. It looks like technically what it looks like is that this person there's a wanted ending where they've been connected to somebody else and they're ready to drop that. They want to come in and make peace with you and heal this connection. That is showing up here. It's showing up very strongly here that this person is already connected to an energy right now that they didn't get themselves too close to because they're still really hung up on you, especially because they see that you have grown in a way that they weren't expecting. And so now they're very drawn to you. But the problem is that if you get yourself reconnected with whoever this is, there's a potential that they're going to bring you to an energy that you don't know this energy anymore. And so you're going to have to awaken to the effects that this person has on you and just be okay with releasing them. So let's get the final messages for you before we close out. Final messages for Taurus. Ooh, we've got time to go. Coming out. Somebody's walking away from something in order to mend this connection. Walking, it's already what I saw. Okay, so this is like a very consistent message. Trying to walk away from something to mend this connection, and there's something that is all that glitters. This is a mask. This is something that appears to be better than it actually is, with the Devil to the 10 of Cups. That's this all that glitters energy, so just be aware of that. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got regeneration. So whatever this is, you may have to go through it in order to fully heal and get yourself onto your true path. We do see the Judgment in the outcome, which is great energy. But sometimes we have to go through difficult times in order to fully wake up. So Taurus, that's going to be up to you whether you want to try and make this work or not. For a lot of you, you're just going to have to be aware of what is the potential moving forward with whoever this is. And if you've been connected to this person before, you should already have an idea. So that is your reading for the week of November 24th to the 30th. Thank you so much for all of your support, your likes, your shares, and your subscribes. And until I read you again, take care and bless.